Hello everyone, this is Dr. K. Jagannayaki, Professor in MBA Department, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. So today I would like to discuss with you all about outcome-based education. So outcome-based education includes curriculum, teaching, learning and how to do the assessment. So after going through this topic, the learner will be able to understand the meaning of OBE, CO-PO mapping, attainment of COs, POs and PSOs. Coming to overview of OBE, outcome based education is an educational model that forms the base of a quality education system. There is no single specified style of teaching or assessment in OBE. All educational activities carried out in OBE should help the students to achieve the set goals. The faculty may adopt the role of instructor, a trainer, facilitator, or he or she may be a mentor based on the outcomes targeted. It enhances the traditional methods and focuses on what the institute provides to students. It shows the success by making or demonstrating outcomes using statements able to do in favor of students. So OBE provides clear standards for observable and measurable outcomes. National Board of Accreditation (NBA) is an authorized body for the accreditation of higher education institutions in India. NBA is also a full member of the Washington Accord, NBA accredited programs and not the institutions. Then let us know what is outcome based education. So, institutions adapting OBE try to bring changes to the curriculum by dynamically adapting to the requirements of different stakeholders like students, parents, industry personnel, and recruiters. OBE is all about feedback and outcomes. Four levels of outcomes from OBE are program educational objectives, program outcomes, and course outcomes, COs, and program specific objectives. Why OBE? OBE is useful for international recognition and global employment opportunities, and it should be more employable and innovative graduates with professional and soft skills, socially responsibility, and ethics incorporated in the lives. Better visibility and reputation of technical institution among the stakeholders. It helps to improve the commitment and involvement of all the stakeholders and enabling graduates to excel in their profession and accomplish greater heights in their careers. OBE helps to prepare graduates for the leadership positions and make them challenging and aware of the opportunities in the technology development. Coming to the benefits of OBE clarity, the focus on outcome creates a clear expectation of what needs to be accomplished by the end of the course. Flexibility. With a clear sense of what needs to be accomplished, instructors will be able to structure their lessons around the students' needs. Coming to the comparison, OBE can be compared across the individual, class, batch, program, and institute levels. Involvement. Students are expected to do their own learning. Increased students' involvement allows them to feel responsible for their own learning and they should learn more through this individual learning. So, teaching will become a far more creative and innovative career. Faculty members will no longer feel the pressure of having to be the source of all knowledge. So, faculty members shape the thinking and vision of students towards a course. Then, OBE includes this thing. So, it starts with development and how to attain all those things. So it includes vision, mission, PEOs, POs, PSOs, and COs. And teaching learning process, it should be improved with the help of all these variables, pedagogical initiatives, experiential learning, digital initiatives, research based, project based learning, collaborative learning. So, coming to the assessment methods, we have internal assessment, external, and feedbacks. So, under internal assessment method, continuous internal assessment, lab assessment, project review marks will be considered, and whereas external assessment should be done based on semester end examination, and feedbacks we should get through course end survey, program exit survey, alumni survey, employer survey, and continuous improvement. It should be done by monitoring and action, developing the action plans, quality of learning, quality of teaching, and learning outcomes. So, OBE is about plan, do, check, act. So, it's not what we teach, it's what they learn. Then coming to vision, mission, quality policy, philosophy, and core values. So vision to bring forth professionally competent and socially sensible engineers capable of working across cultures meeting the global standards ethically. Coming to mission statement to provide students with an extensive and exceptional education that prepares them to excel in their profession and guided by dynamic intellectual community and be able to face the technically complex world with creative leadership qualities. And further, it should be instrumental in emanating new knowledge through innovative research that emboldens entrepreneurship and academic development for the benefit of widespread community. Coming to the quality policy, the policy is to nurture and build a diligent and dedicated community of engineers providing a professional and unprejudiced environment, thus justifying the purpose of teaching and satisfying the stakeholders. So, a team of well qualified and experienced professionals ensure quality education with its practical application in all areas of the institute. Coming to the philosophy, the essence of learning lies in pursuing the truth that liberates one from the darkness of ignorance, and the Institute of Aeronautical Engineering firmly believes the education is for liberalization. And core values of excellence. So, all activities are conducted according to the highest international standards. It includes integrity, adherence to the principles of honesty, trustworthiness, reliability, transparency, and accountability, and inclusiveness to show respect for ethics, cultural and religious diversity and freedom of thought, social responsibility, promotes community engagement, environmental sustainability, and global citizenship. It also promotes awareness of and support for the needs and challenges of the local and global communities. Coming to the innovation, supports creative activities that approach challenges and issues from multiple perspectives in order to find solutions and advance knowledge. The next program educational objectives PEOs. So program educational objectives it should be defined by the head of the department in consultation with the faculty members, and PEOs are a promise by the department to the aspiring students about what they will achieve once they join the program. So PEOs can be written from different perspectives like career, professional competency and behavior. So 3 to 5 PEOs are recommended. So, for MBA department, program educational objective one is managerial skills. So, to impart adequate knowledge of management theories and concept to enhance research and learning for continuous growth and development. And second PO is professional effectiveness and contribution to society. To provide the learners with exposure to solve business situations using management tools, to analyze and create newer opportunities in industry. And PO3 is professional education to achieve appropriate communication skills and higher levels of proficiency for successful career in industry, business and entrepreneurship. And PO4 exercising leadership to demonstrate the ability to maintain knowledge of emerging technologies to address the critical needs of the seamless strategic business operations. So the mapping of program educational objectives to program. PEO1 mapped with PO1 and PO3, PEO2 mapped with PO2 and PO3, PO5, and PEO3, PO4 and PO6, and PO4 mapped with PO7 and PO8. The next program outcomes. A program outcome is broad scope and is be able to do at the end of the program. So POs are to be in line with the postgraduate attributes as specified in the Washington Accord. So these POs are specific, measurable, and achievable. So NBA has defined 5 POs, which is common for all the institutions in India, and the department added 3 additional POs. So the first PO one is managerial skills. So apply knowledge of management theories and practices to solve business problems. And PO2 is about decision making skills, foster analytical and critical thinking abilities for database decision making. And PO3 is ethics, ability to develop value based leadership ability. And 4, communication skills, which includes ability to understand, analyze, communicate global, economic, legal, and ethical aspects of the business. And PO5, leadership skills, ability to lead them and others in the achievement of organizational goals, contributing effectively to team environment. And PO6 is about entrepreneurial skills, ability to demonstrate the skills and evaluate issues related to entrepreneurship and develop as entrepreneurs. And PO7, strategic analysis, ability to conduct strategic analysis using theoretical and practical applications. And PO8, technology skills. So inculcate and develop technical skills to face the competitive world successfully, career path, to be an entrepreneur, and just for higher studies. So CVO assessment and attainment through direct and indirect methods. So CVO attainment process. So the course and where we used to specify the course outcomes, and CVOs mapped with POs or PSOs. Then coming to direct assessment, it should be done with continuous internal assessment and semester end examinations, and that leads to CVO attainment. And other we also take indirect assessment, that is course and survey. So collectively included in CVO attainment. Then how this CVO attainment should be done? What is the weightage for direct and indirect assessment? So 80% weightage given to direct assessment, whereas 20% for indirect. So direct assessment, it includes continuous internal assessment. So where we used to consider both CIE plus AAT and also SEE, whereas 20% it belongs to indirect, which can be derived from the course and survey. Then the subject is business economics and financial analysis. Subject code is AHSC 13. The course objectives are the concepts of business economics and demand analysis to help in optimal decision making in business environment. And second objective is the functional relationship between production and factors of production, and able to compute break-even point to illustrate the various issues uses of break-even analysis. And third one is the students will try to learn the features, merits, and demerits of different forms of business organizations existing in the modern business environment and market structures. And fourth one, the concept of capital budgeting and allocations of resources through capital budgeting methods and compute simple problems for project management. And fifth one includes various accounting concepts and different types of financial ratios for knowing financial positions of business concern. So course outcomes, after successful completion of course, the student should be able to list the basic concepts of managerial economics and analysis, measurement of demand and its forecasting to know the current status of goods and services, to examine, to know the current status of goods and services, and also they can able to find out the economies and diseconomies of scale in manufacturing sector, summarize The four basic market models like perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly to know the price and quantity are determined in each model. Next, compare various types of business organizations and discuss their implications for resource allocation to strengthen the market environment. And analyze different project proposals by applying capital budgeting techniques to interpret the solutions for real time problems in various business projects. And CO6 develop the ability to use a basic accounting system along with the application of ratios to create, that means record, classify, and summarize the data needed to know the financial position of the organization. Then course outcome attainment direct. It should be like that. So direct assessment, CO attainment level. Here we used to include both SE and CIE, and the level of mapping CO, PO. CO1 mapped with PO1 and PO2. CO2 mapped CO1 mapped with PO1, PO2, and 8 and 9 and 11 also. So this is what the mapping with CO PO mapping and direct attainment 80% on that direct assessment, and indirect attainment it should be taken from the feedback, and this is the overall attainment. And after overall attainment, then we used to develop the assessment should be done after attainment. Then finally we used to prepare one report, action taken report. So the sample or specimen of ATR will be like this. So this is how the objective based education will make the student more in building their career in their profession. Also, it ensures that it provide a good teaching learning process to the in terms of the institute and also to the faculty members. So thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.